This is PJTV. I'm Steve Green. Time now for the Week in Blogs. Let's dig in. Number 10, Pot and Kettle of the Week. Mark Hamill on Mitt Romney. Here he is at Comic-Con, I guess.
And if you don't vote for Barack Obama, you're insane. Because without him, I think the middle class will completely disappear. And you look at Romney, and I'm sure he's a nice guy, but I think he's like the Thing. He only imitates human behavior. He's not actually human himself.
All right. Mark Hamill says somebody isn't human. We've got the behind-the-scenes video he doesn't want you to see. Yeah, his dad's a cyborg too. Oh, and his best friend, a robot. Number 9, news you can use. Female Israeli soldiers patrolling the beach with Uzis and bikinis. I'll be in my bunk. Number 8, it's the about time of the week. Debbie Wasserman Schultz, get this, she was heckled at a rally at a synagogue. Now, we haven't been able to find any video of that, but we did find her just a few minutes later with her campaign manager. Check this out.
This isn't a hospital! It's an insane asylum, and it's your fault! Because you don't do anything to discourage them!
She's doing something different with her hair, isn't she? Yeah, I think it looks good. Well, better anyway. Where do we leave off? Number 7, it's the, I don't know what to call it, of the week. The White House is saying that Obama and Biden are the real Batman and Robin. Wait, what? Oh, really? Hang on, there might be more to this than I thought. Let's go to President Obama at a fundraiser last week in Gotham. Cal makes his ears look funny, doesn't it? Yeah. Number 6, profiles and courage of the week. Lots of swing state Democrats, I don't know if you know this, but they're going to skip the Democratic National Convention next month. And Nancy Pelosi says, well, that's just fine.
I'm not encouraging anyone to go to the convention, having nothing to do with anything except I think they should stay home, campaign in their districts, use their financial and political resources to help them win their election.
Yeah, good excuse. I don't actually have a gag here. I just want you to know that the last time a bunch of politicians skipped their own party's convention, their president's convention, was 1992 for George Bush. Coincidence, I'm sure. Number 5, transparency of the week. It's a list of the things President Obama hasn't released. That includes state Senate papers, academic transcripts, his original book proposal, his medical records, the names of his small business donors or small donors who might have been foreigners, the Khalidi tape from Los Angeles, the real White House guest list, countless Freedom of Information Act requests, the minutes from the Obamacare negotiations with Big Pharma, and of course, the Fast and Furious documents. Oh, and the name of the guy who coined the word choom. Number 4, juxtaposition of the week. Check this out. You're not going to believe this. I'm just glad Ann Romney didn't wear a dress that day. Aren't you? Yeah, I know you are. Number 3, here's Chuck Schumer. Well, here's what Chuck Schumer thinks of your First Amendment rights.
So I believe there ought to be limits because the First Amendment is not absolute. No amendment is absolute.
You know what? I understand where Schumer's coming from on this one. If we can't restrict political speech, how are Democrats ever supposed to win? We got to level the playing field, make it fair. Number 2, complaint of the week. It's from President Obama.
The mistake of my first couple of years was thinking that this job was just about getting the policy right.
Policy right. Policy. Okay, a $1 trillion stimulus that didn't stimulate, Obamacare that people hate, Dodd-Frank that enshrined too big to fail, $5 trillion in new debt, 42 straight months of unemployment over 8%, and his biggest mistake is that he didn't talk enough. Nothing. Okay, let's finish up. Finally, the shocker of the week. The man, you can't make this stuff up, the man with the world's largest penis says he got himself frisked by the TSA because of his bulge. For the official story, let's go to TSA spokesman Egon Spengler.
According to this morning's sample, it would be a Twinkie 35 feet long, weighing approximately 600 pounds.
That's a big Twinkie.